very windy today. 오늘은 바람이 많이 불고 있습니다. 근데 춥지는 않네요. 그냥 서늘하고 좋은 날씨입니다. 주의보호예요. 또 여기 무슬림 거리, 제가 부르는 무슬림입니다. 무슬림 비즈니스가 있기 때문에 여기 바람이 세게 불고 있습니다. 자, 오늘도 잃어버린 영혼을 찾아 나왔습니다. 같이 가시죠. Hi there. May I have your name?
My name is Maurice, but people call me Mo, like the Three Stooges.
M-O?
M-O-E.
M-O-E, Mo. Are you from here, Mo?
I've been living here for a long time, but I'm originally from Chicago.
Oh, you're from far.
Yeah, Evanston, Illinois. It's a suburb of Chicago.
Okay. So how long you been living here in California?
Wow. Since 1979.
Oh, okay.
But
So you like it here
Mm-hmm.
more than over there?
Well, I go back and forth to Chicago during baseball season.
Okay. So you said earlier, very shortly, you were retired from acting?
Well, I was not only working on the soap operas, but I used to teach school for the Anaheim Union High School District.
Oh yeah?
So I'm retired.
So how long you been in this field?
You mean retired?
No, the acting career.
Wow.
So you're teaching, you were acting also, right?
I was doing both at the same time.
Oh, at the time, yeah. So since
I've just been retired now for almost 3 years.
okay. So how long you been involved in the media in the field? It's very windy today.
Yeah,
Be careful not to fly away, huh?
Like I said, in 1996, I had an appearance in Soap Opera Digest, and I had been on the soap for a while. And then I started teaching school in 1980.
And you're retired.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was a music teacher.
Music teacher. Oh, music and acting. You're a very gifted man.
Not really.
Not everybody can act, you know what I'm saying? Most people are watching, most people are audience, but just a few of us can act.
I didn't pay it that much attention.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's soap opera, since you brought it up. I'm from Korea. We have some dramas like
I know
that.
Shamika.
Okay, pretty good.
Did I say it right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
I got
good.
some Korean friends. That's
Oh,
why.
yeah?
That's the only reason why I know how to say that. That's all.
The soap opera, I watch a little bit of American ones, like a morning time usually, right? And they are kind of like always looking good men, looking good ladies. They're always kind of triangle relationships, like they're always fighting over another, kind of partner. And the one, two ladies fighting over one man, or the other way too, right? Something like that. It's like a love and hate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it? And
Oh, you're talking about something you watch on TV?
no, I'm talking about soap opera. There are storylines like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember any other things? Like
I never really paid it any attention. I watch now that I'm not on anymore. I never paid that much attention. I just went to, as a matter of fact, it was secondary. I went to just be an extra, and they gave me a bar scene sitting at the bar. And 2 weeks later, they just came to me and said, "Would you like to play a cop?" And I said, "Yeah, whatever." So.
Oh yes, you told me that earlier. That you used to be you used to play as a role of cop.
Well, I played the cop, but my first time on the show, they had me sitting at a bar, and then they came to me and asked me when I wanted to play a cop. So from there on, I played a policeman.
Okay. What could be the pros and cons for taking a part of the role of acting on American television show?
Just stay positive and don't let it get to your head. Because as a kid, I grew up doing speeches for the holidays in church, like Easter and stuff, and I was teased for always being skinny and having bumps on my face. Never bothered me.
Really?
No. I had acne and I was called crater face.
Uh-huh.
But I had friends. No, I just didn't take it serious. I just enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But in that case, what made you to, stand up like that, to be in front of the camera, which means in front of everybody? Because of you've been teased by kids, then you could have a low self-esteem, and it can push you away from being in front of everybody.
Well, I had good friends. That was
Uh-huh.
the difference some people don't have.
You had encouragement from
I
other
had good
places.
friends, and my
That's
grandmother just taught me when I was a kid just to stand up. So it never
Uh-huh.
bothered me. People would make fun of me. I would tell jokes about them. So it wasn't a big deal.
Okay. You know what? I've been to Hollywood the other day, and I realized that somebody really want to proclaim how nice sports car he has. By the way, with the noise, I've noticed that some young people who had gifts like you have, and they went to Hollywood to be somebody, but they ended up to be homeless. Okay, there are many young people over there being homeless.
I got it.
Well, are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, do you believe in God?
Mm-hmm.
God in the Bible, the Creator? So you believe heaven and hell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where do you think you're going?
Well, I'm not perfect, but I know I'm going to heaven.
What makes you think you're going to heaven then? We want to make sure, right?
Well, I'm a Christian. But
So-
like I said, I'm not perfect.
So what makes you to be a Christian then? But there are many people say they are Christians. When I ask them, they say they're Christians, and I say, do you go to church? Some of them say, no, I don't go to church. I don't have to go to church to be Christian. You know what I'm saying? They have their own belief.
Well, first of all, I believe in the man upstairs in Christ. So, and I play music for my church.
Oh, you serve in the church. What about, are you following Jesus? Are you following Jesus? That's what's very specific, God is telling. If you follow Christ, you can make it to heaven. So we have to follow Christ. Not just that we serve Him in the church, with some ministry, or our work doesn't make us go to heaven. Through Jesus, we can. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I do. But see, where a lot of people really messed up is just because you're a Christian, there was only one perfect person on earth, and that was Jesus.
Right.
We're not perfect. I mean,
Right.
because I could sit down and eat tons of pork and fried chicken.
Pork is not a good meat, by the
Right,
way.
but what I'm saying is, you show me somebody
Uh-huh.
that's walking around now that's perfect.
Right. Well, when I was telling you, we need to follow Christ, doesn't mean that we have to be perfect.
Right.
Actually, Jesus came down on earth to die for sinners, not
Right.
for the righteous people.
Well, my wife is
None of us are righteous.
Well, my wife is a minister, and so is my daughter.
In your church.
Well, my daughter is a minister for Abundant Living.
In this case, I would say, what is our priority? I'm talking about, who's the most number one in our lives? From among all the interests we might have in the life. That's what I'm saying. Because many people who go to church, who they can claim that they're Christians, but they can still live their own lives, not Jesus is not the first, number one for them. You know what I'm saying? They still want to have a control in their lives. If you know what I'm talking about, there are many selfish Christians. I don't want to say that. There are many people who go to church still being selfish, being greedy, and then being
Well,
many other ways.
I'm none of that.
Yeah, I hope you're not. Just what we can, because it's important. I believe that we have to be recognized by God at the end, because God's gonna divide sheep and goats, right? He's not gonna count because who goes to church many years or serving many years doesn't count. Even I've heard that many pastors from churches it will be rejected by Him because I think one of the reasons they can be easily getting all the applause from the audience
Well,
people.
no, I don't believe that. I mean, just because you're going to church don't mean you're going to heaven.
Yes, we
If
have
you
to
believe
follow
in the man-
Jesus.
you believe in the man upstairs, and like I said,
Huh?
none of us are perfect. Because if I ran a perfect life, I'd be bored to death.
Well, which we cannot do that at all. And by the way, what I'm saying is, I would say that just give all your heart to Christ. You know what I'm saying? Because as we live in this world, the devil in the world gonna throw things to us, to try to switch that. Like, hey,
Right.
you don't have to go too further away with Jesus. You've been serving the church. You've been serving him for a long time.
Yeah.
That's enough. You're a good man. Whatever. He tried to convince us that way, so we wouldn't be faithful to him. We can be kind of like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. I still can enjoy this life. You know what I'm saying?
I have no complaints. I'm 63.
Okay. So that I know you need to go. So
Yeah, I got to get out of here.
yeah. Well, just wanted to bless you with this sharing these thoughts, because when I see that you did your best when you were acting for your job, right? You didn't do 70 or 80% job. You did all your best, right?
Yeah, but I was younger. Those are my partying days. That's why
Yeah.
I said none of us are perfect.
Most of us are like that, right?
Yeah.
When it comes about in our careers and money issue, then we do our best sacrificially, but unfortunately a lot of us don't really paying attention that much with the Lord and the eternal life. We don't give him the best.
Yeah.
So no, I want you to do the best to serve him, because you are retired, so you have a good time, and then so give your rest of your thank you, life for Christ, to live for him. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Definitely.
So that's what I want to tell you. God bless you and thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.